Good evening. I'm Mallory Metzner in for Valerie.
I'm Alicia Richards. So glad you're with us. It was a crime that is now part of Pennsylvania history. A mid-state man broke into the governor's residence and did serious damage.
And that was while the governor and his family were sleeping. Today, that man entered a plea deal and was sentenced. Our Sarah Wilson was in the courtroom. Sarah.
Alicia, Mallory, this black fence and the construction all around the governor's residence, a terrible reminder of what Cody Balmer did back in April. But today, perhaps the first steps towards healing after he walked into the Dauphin County Courthouse, accepted a plea deal, and pled guilty to all 43 charges.
Cody, you got anything to say?
Cody Balmer will spend 25 to 50 years behind bars. But the grief Governor Shapiro says he and his family bear will last a lifetime.
I've carried with me this enormous sense of guilt. Guilt that doing this job that I love so much has put our children's lives at risk.
The governor, candid and emotional, speaking just hours after 38-year-old Balmer pled guilty to all charges, including attempted murder and aggravated arson.
It's especially hard to know that he tried to burn our family to death while we slept.
The surveillance video is damning. It shows Balmer, after lurking outside and scaling the 7-foot fence, walk up to the first window and break it open with a sledgehammer. Moments later, flames. Less than 30 seconds pass. Balmer breaks another window and this time enters inside.
And he went in and tried to find a way further into the residence, and when he couldn't get directly into where people were sleeping, he threw another Molotov cocktail.
That moment also captured. You can see Balmer try to kick the doors down to where the governor and his family were sleeping. Ultimately unsuccessful, he walks away. No sense of urgency. 22 people, including 8 children who were celebrating Passover, now inside the burning building.
I know those videos are chilling. They've been haunting me for months. I've been trying to unsee them for the last 6 months.
The motive was political.
I'd like to apologize. Governor Josh Shapiro needs to know that Cody Balmer will not take part in his plan.
It was triggered towards the actions of the governor because he was Jewish and because he blamed him for the actions of the state of Israel in Gaza. And he said, you know, even if I have to take a life. I'm not crazy about having to take a life, but I will if it's because of the millions endangered.
In the courtroom, Balmer sat silent, often with his head down, his wrists and his ankles shackled. The only time he spoke was to address the judge, the DA, and his attorneys. A statement from his family read aloud. He was described as a loving father, partner, and son who developed mental health issues and suffered from manic episodes.
It didn't rise to the level of insanity.
His family says Balmer stopped taking his medication and that they went to the police before the attack happened, saying, quote, "We were desperate for help in the hours and days ahead of this." But ultimately, Balmer wasn't deemed a danger to himself or others. Balmer again facing 25 to 50 years in a state prison, not eligible for parole until 2050 when he will be 63. Balmer did not speak or apologize in court, although that statement that I mentioned in the story does include what his family said. They did apologize on behalf of Balmer, saying that his actions cannot be excused, but only understood because of his mental health struggles. We're live outside the governor's residence. Sarah Wilson, ABC 27 News.
Wow. All right. That new video, amazing. Sarah Wilson, great job tonight. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, Scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.